Owen, tell me something.
Truman, man, these playoffs really miss Mahomes.
Dahm, that's true. Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Dahm, that's true. Episode number 282. I'm your host of the most, Truman Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb.
Boom, 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 boom.
Owen Dahm. Before we get too deep in the episode, at the top, we always like to thank our patrons over there at patreon.com/disaster. Shout out Joe. No shout out to Joe.
No
Sorry.
Joe.
Skylar, Aaron, Ozzy, Dylan, Mailbox Kansas City, and Stephanie.
Shout out to you, Mom.
Yes. We appreciate you guys over there helping us keep the lights on, literally, for the show. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment who you would like to see the Chiefs bring back. That's going to be our top 5 today. Is top 5 Chiefs players or coaches you would bring back as players, or players you would bring back as coaches.
Eric Bienemy, running back.
Yes, but I would say it has to be current players. Like, don't be like, I would put Derek Thomas on this team, or Jamal Charles would complete them.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so... All right. This cat is just walking around meowing right now. Sorry. Dementia cat update.
Dementia cat.
The cat is just walking around meowing. There she goes. Running up the stairs. All right. Let's get into the show. Let's start here. By the way, if you're listening on Spotify, also like, follow, do all that stuff. But also, if you're watching on Spotify or YouTube or wherever you're watching it, we're going to start here with Islanders stuff. If you're here for Chiefs stuff, feel free to skip ahead to the Chiefs stuff. And then again, we'll catch up with the NFL right after that, and then we'll do a top 5. But there's chapters. There should be there on YouTube or on Spotify. Enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. Okay. Engage with the content how you'd like to engage with it. We just appreciate you engaging with it. All right. Let's start here with the Islanders. A 1-2 week for the Islanders. A 1-2-0 week for the Islanders. I predicted 1-1-1. Did you predict 2-1-0?
Well,
or 2-0-1?
I should have been. I should have realized.
You should have known.
So we beat one of the best teams in the league and lost to 2 of the worst. So yeah.
Yes.
So normal Islanders things really.
So Tuesday night they play the Winnipeg Jets. Again, awful team.
Terrible team.
They lose 4-5 to them. Ilya Sorokin, after having like a 45 save shutout, the betting favorite for the Vinza. Man, why am I
Vezina, bro?
Vezina? Holy shit! Listen, I'm never going to nail pronunciations. I don't know the Vezina, the betting favorite for it right now. After his 45 save shutout, he allows, I believe it was like 5 goals on 20 shots. It was just a brutal showing from him. But, again, that is going to happen. He's got a lot of
those shots were from like 4 feet away, like open. Like,
yeah,
there's not much he could do.
There's a lot of high danger shots. That's a big talking point, is that the Islanders give up a lot of high danger shots. So it's crazy that they don't give up a lot of goals. And that, again, is always an Ilya Sorokin stat. But sometimes that stat comes back to bite you. That Winnipeg game, one of them. But they lose 4-5. Matthew Schaefer scoring in the last minute.
Yep.
Great defensive play, then gets all the way back down there and scores. I mean,
yep.
Again, you love to see the heart. You love to see the fight all the way up until the end instead of just rolling over and dying. So I do appreciate that. But, yeah, do not appreciate losing again to a terrible team in the Winnipeg Jets, which makes it even funnier what they turn around they do on Thursday when they beat the Edmonton Oilers 1-0. They end Connor McDavid's, how many games was it, Owen?
20.
20-game point streak by allowing no goals. So no even opportunities for points.
And we scored on a power play.
Yeah, so we scored on a power play with like 7 minutes left in the third period.
Yep.
I will say, though, man, McDavid connected on a pass to Draisaitl, and he just fucking whiffed on it. No, I'm not even talking about the one that hit the post twice.
The double dink.
Which was crazy, because if you watched it bouncing, it looks like it was bouncing right in. Takes a hard left, bounces off one post, bounces off the other post, and out, which is disgusting. But no, then Connor McDavid, late in the game with like a minute left, connects with Draisaitl. Draisaitl hits it and does one of those where you shoot it and you're on the right side and you shoot it behind the goalie and hit the left post. And it goes out. And it's like, holy shit, how many times have we watched that guy specifically, this team specifically, just bury those goals? It is crazy. So
yeah, he literally covered his mouth because he was like, no fucking way.
But listen, that's puck luck. Sometimes it goes against you. Sometimes it goes for you. You know, we lost that game in Columbus because Riddick had that one that just kind of dribbled out of his side, and they were up 2-1 with 3 minutes left and end up losing 4-2. So you'll have days that happens. You'll have days that you beat the Oilers 1-0 for no reason. So, which then the Islanders have an awful 10 minutes in Calgary, end up losing 4-2 after allowing 3 goals in the span of 9 minutes, in the second period. But they're up 1-0, and then they're down 4-1. They end up scoring another one in the third period. Again, still, you like to see that there's a fair amount of fight in this team. It's 4-2 at the end of the second period. I think there's no scoring in the third period. Still a fair amount of fight in this team. It just sucks to just keep on losing the dumbest games, losing weird ones to terrible teams.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They're just weird. The Islanders are weird. Everyone's been posting the Babadook meme. It's the "why can't you be normal?"
Yeah, I know.
That's just the Islanders.
I'm probably going to use that actually as the
thumbnail
for this video.
It's just the normal Islanders things. I mean, you've got people randomly underperforming but still putting up stats like, what is it? Not Drouin, but oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his name? Starts with a D.
D'Angelo?
No, maybe it is Drouin, the guy who scored the winner against the Oilers. Is that Jonathan Drouin?
Oh, Duclair.
Anthony Duclair. Jeez, I don't know
what?
why I couldn't freaking remember his name. Yes, but like Duclair had like a 17-game pointless streak before scoring the hat trick against the Devils, continuing his point streak against.
I mean, he was a healthy
the
scratch.
Jets.
He was a healthy scratch
Crazy.
before Bo Horvat got hurt.
And now he's performing well, as you love to see. So clearly I believe he went to a sports psychologist, so clearly that has worked.
I know the Islanders have a good one. The update for the magic number from per @Isle magic number on
Are we
Twitter.
still 6 ahead of it, right?
Yeah, we're 6 ahead of it. I thought we were 5 ahead of it last week.
We were, and then we actually had some luck from the other teams.
So yeah, we finally gained it. You'll have weeks where you go 2-0-1 and gain no points in the gap differential, and then you'll have weeks where you go 1-2-0 and gain 1 point.
Gain a point back, yeah.
So the magic number is down to 66. The tragic number is at 72. So,
yep.
Again, so you're +6 in that, so that's still great. But, it sucks that if you just clear the bad teams that you should be.
Yeah, we should be.
You should have a 10-point differential.
10 or 12, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that gets much harder this week after today. Monday night, the Islanders are at Vancouver. That is the worst team in the NHL by far. They are 7 points lower than any other team.
Sweet. I'm going to bet on us to win, so we win then.
They have 37 points. They have 20 points less than the Islanders in the same number of games. They traded away Quinn Hughes, and then they just traded away another huge piece this week to the San Jose Sharks. So, listen,
almost
this
like
team
Canada doesn't know how to do hockey.
They are on a 10-game losing streak. They are 0-8-2 in their last 10 games.
No, Truman, don't say that.
I'm just telling you what it is. My prediction: 3-2 Vancouver. Maybe in the shootout.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put my last 17 smackaroos on the Islanders money line. By the way, so with all that, the Islanders have 10 more wins, right?
Yes.
They're literally just straight up 10. 16, 27, 5.
Yes.
Is their score? We're 26, 17, and 5.
Yeah.
So literally just our record, but 10 games, 10 more losses.
Oh my!
We are only minus 160.
Hockey's a lot like baseball. You're never going to have a huge money line unless they've proven. Like in a baseball series, you might get it eventually, but it's like you will never see a huge money line just because it's any given night.
All right. Well, I bet my money on it. So the Islanders money line.
If you're a real believer, you'd bet the puck line. Get plus money, -1.5.
The puck line.
The puck line's -1.5. That's just the line. They call it the puck line.
Fuck no. I hate spreads.
The spread. Actually, no. Maybe the puck line.
I'm losing money on a spread right now. I bet the over for Indiana Miami because Indiana's been putting up numbers on everybody.
What was the line?
46.5.
I know. It was one of those. If you told me that, I'd say, well, Indiana might hit it itself. Yeah, 10-0 at halftime.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, so this will be a 3-0 week because we're finally going to beat a bad team because we beat a bad team about once every 3 times.
Yeah.
And we always beat the good teams. So we're going 3-0.
Yeah, Seattle is 21-17-9,
Good.
51 points for in one game less. They have 6 points less than the Islanders. They are third in the Pacific, which is a good sign. So that's what you want to see. And then we are home finally Saturday at noon. By the way, noon game, 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. if you're over there in New York.
I will be watching from my recliner.
Oh yes, you'll be recovering from your
Hernia surgery.
Owen's having hernia surgery on Friday night. Send his good wishes. Sorry, that's the new comment in the YouTube comments. What you think we should name Owen's hernia? Thank you. What? Henry the hernia. All right.
Well, by the time we're talking about it, it's gonna be gone.
Yep. I said 55 points. Hold on. Is it 50? Did the Islanders have 57 points or 55 points? What am I?
We
doing?
have 57
points.
Yes, 57 because we have 26 wins, so that's 52 plus 5.
Yep. So they are home against Buffalo on Saturday, by the way. And they are actually, would you believe, they have the same exact record. They are both teams, as they stand right now going into Monday night, are 26-17-5 at 57
Buffalo's
points.
actually good for once. Turns out if you tank for 10 years, you can eventually build a good team.
Unfortunately for the Sabres, they are 5th in the Atlantic. So as much as the Metro has been a fucking disaster this year, or how bad or how much of a nasty
So is
like
the
division
Atlantic.
it's been to play in. Yeah, the Atlantic is you're 5th if you have 57 points. They're the second Eastern wild card. So technically the Islanders would be tied for the second wild card. So luckily we're not.
Well,
the Metro has just calmed down just a little bit, but the Hurricanes are running away with it. They have 66 points at the top of
Good. Let them get the President's Trophy.
the curse. The curse.
Didn't the Panthers break the curse last year? When they're the first team to win the Cup and have the President's Trophy in a while?
Don't think they won the President's Trophy last year. No, they did not win the President's Trophy last year.
Oh, did the Avs win the President's Trophy?
No, the Winnipeg Jets won the President's Trophy, which was a weird one. But the year before that, no, it was the Rangers who won the President's Trophy.
Ha, lol.
So no, they didn't break the curse.
Fuck the Rangers.
Long story
man.
short. So that is where we're at with all those. So yeah, Buffalo on Saturday at noon. Just a nightmare division to be in that Atlantic. I mean, the fucking Panthers are at 53 points. The defending back-to-back Cup champions are second to last in that division at 53 points, which
Hockey turnover's real.
yeah,
Parity restored.
it was crazy.
No three-peat.
No.
I like my team. You know.
The Islanders, unfortunately, right now are actually tied with the Pittsburgh Penguins because the Penguins won tonight. So the Islanders need a W.
Fuck the Penguins, man.
Good call.
I hate Pittsburgh in general.
Anything else you want to add on for the Islanders? We kind of cruised through it this week.
Do we have an update on Bo Horvat?
No.
We haven't seen anything.
I don't think he made the road trip, but I imagine there's a good chance he
plays.
comes back on Saturday. I imagine they're being safe with him. They're being cautious with him. You also might just not see him until the Olympic break, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Is he going to be playing for Team Canada? Because he's Canadian, right?
Yes.
So he is being called up to Team Canada.
Yes. He has already got the call, yeah. Also, did you know that Matt Barzal is from Vancouver?
I did.
I saw that on the Islanders. He was leading stretches this morning.
That's cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
I hope he scores 8.
He looks like he's from Canada, Hollywood, so Canadian Hollywood. So
Is that what they call Vancouver?
it's essentially what Vancouver is. It's where they film a lot of movies.
Don't they say like that they're like hippies in Vancouver?
I don't know if that's
Isn't that what they say?
I've never heard that one.
I know
Maybe.
like 40% of Canada lives in like the Toronto metro.
Yeah, it's like 80% of Canadians live in like
Ontario.
10% of Canada, or like 5% of Canada.
Right.
It's kind of like how if you ever look at the U.S., like 70% of the U.S. lives east of the Rockies.
Right.
Or like where Kansas City is, like 70. It's like Kansas City and over is like 70%.
You have to remember.
It's like 30%.
Ohio's got a shockingly large amount of people,
Yeah.
and so does New York.
And it got a much bigger head start. And
They're older cities.
the Rockies were so hard to get over for so many people, and also it's like a desert on either side of the Rocky Mountains that it's really only the coast is really the only livable portion of that.
I've been seeing a lot of Denver is not a mountain town memes on my
That is true.
TikTok.
I told a lot of people that when I lived in Albuquerque is more of a mountain town than Denver because I could go and hike a mountain. I could be at the trailhead to hike the tallest mountain in Albuquerque in 10 minutes
Right.
from my house. And it was a 10-minute drive.
In Denver,
to
you
work.
have to go to drive.
In Denver, yeah, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It looks like it's a mountain town, but to actually get to mountains, because I had like a little trail that I would run, that I would walk and then run down, then in like a border, on the edge of the mountain, and that was like, but it was like a 500-foot elevation change or 1,000-foot.
Did you see any Gila monsters?
No, I didn't.
See any bears? Apparently, there's bears in New Mexico.
You know what there are? Roadrunners. I actually saw roadrunners one time.
Are they really big?
No, they're very small.
Oh, I thought they were big.
No, they're probably about like shin high.
I saw an AI video of a coyote chasing a roadrunner once.
Cool, thank you. Awesome.
People were like, "Oh, this is so cool." I'm like,
Just for
"This
that-
is the most obvious AI video I've ever seen."
Just for that, Albuquerque doesn't have any water anymore. Just because you watched that one AI video. No, but we were walking. It was during COVID. We were walking, and we saw the roadrunner legit sprint across and just snatch a mouse. We were like, "Holy shit!"
Are they like insanely fast?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. They are insanely fast. To watch a roadrunner run, it is fun. They are crazy to see. But yeah, we were just like walking. Me and my roommate were just walking around like the trails because we were just trying to get out and about because it was COVID. I remember it was like May.
And you saw it sprint across and grab a mouse?
Yes. Yeah. It was crazy. We were like, holy shit.
Thank God they're not big.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, it'd be a fucking problem. It'd be like ostriches if they were fast.
Right. Ostriches are fast, but they're not quick, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yeah, roadrunners are quick. Probably not fast, even.
But you know what I mean. Like fast, like top speed.
No, I know. That's what I'm switching.
Ostriches can run fast top speed, but they're not going to, sneak up on you.
Yeah, that's like the roadrunner. I don't know how fast a roadrunner could go consistently.
But
the
quick twitch muscles.
Yeah, 0 to 30 is probably 2 seconds or whatever.
Damn.
But it only gets, I don't know how fast it gets up to.
I don't know. It sounds pretty fucking quick to me.
I know humans can run the long. That's why our endurance is what separates us.
Yeah, basically the only animal that humans can't chase down and kill is a horse.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if we could chase down a horse.
Nah, I don't know. They can go really, really far for a long time.
Yeah, that's, you know what? You're actually probably fair. That's why we ride horses. That would make sense. Now that you say that. All right. What are we talking about?
Hockey, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the Chiefs, actually. Welcome back, Eric Bienemy. The Chiefs have hired Eric Bienemy back as the offensive coordinator. That news broke in the afternoon. It was almost every Chiefs fan I felt like could see it, where it was just like, nah, we're probably gonna bring back Bienemy. It was almost like a hope that maybe we'd bring back Kafka, and then it was just like,
well, we still have Kafka.
Fuck, we don't have Kafka yet. We could still bring in Kafka to be quarterback coach or whatever, I'm sure, but it's not in the cards. Instead, you have Eric Bienemy back as your OC. There is a new wide receivers coach.
Yeah, he's the guy who coached in New England during the Patriots dynasty with Edelman and Welker. And
Chad O'Shea.
And then most recently was in Cleveland, reviving Jerry Jeudy's dog-ass career.
Yeah, you hope he does what he does with Jerry Jeudy. He didn't develop really any other receivers in Cleveland. I was seeing people...
None of the other wide receivers in Cleveland are good. So.
I was seeing Browns fans kind of upset or like, oh, thank God, yo, please take him or whatever. But it was but I would say anybody that was able to sustain that level of success with New England, where the Patriots weren't drafting high-round wide receivers.
Dude, listen, I don't care. We've all watched the Patriots play during that dynasty.
Yeah.
Wes Welker and Julian Edelman were not skilled guys, but you know what they did? Ran their routes perfectly.
Yeah.
And you know who fucking sucks ass at running routes, Truman? Xavier Worthy. He's absolutely horrible at it. So having somebody in at coach who wasn't on a 0-12 KU staff is probably better.
That's already an upgrade. Yes, already an upgrade from Connor Embry. Yeah, for sure.
I just cannot believe Listen, I understand why he got up to be the Chiefs wide receivers coach.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs should have never put a person like that in that situation.
Yes.
We've seen in modern NFL coaching, it's okay to have somebody who's never played the game coach.
Right.
But going from offensive assistant to wide receivers coach, I don't know if that's a move you can make.
No, not one that I love. Also, if you'd never been a wide receiver coach at the NFL level or at any level before,
Right.
I don't know if you should be an NFL wide
For example,
receivers coach.
going from a high school wide receivers coach to high school head coach to college wide receivers coach
Yes.
to college OC.
Yeah.
Well, you probably wouldn't go college OC to wide receiver coach, but like from college wide receivers coach to college like
OC.
offensive assistant, then
Yes.
to NFL wide receivers. Okay.
Yes.
From Parkland High School after being at the 0-12 KU team to the Chiefs offensive assistant to Chiefs wide receivers is not a.
You keep saying Parkland. I think that's wrong. I think it's Fairview or something like that. It's another common.
whatever.
I don't need to correct
I
you
don't
on this,
care,
but,
bro. He coached at 0-12 KU. He should have never been in the NFL.
I would agree. O'Shea already being a NFL wide receiver head coach makes him, or O'Shea already being an NFL wide receiver coach already makes him much more qualified than what we were getting with
I'm genuinely
Connor
excited.
Embry.
He coached Wes Welker and Julian Edelman. That's all I need to hear.
I like it. And he revived Jerry Jeudy. I like the feeling of that.
Jerry Jeudy was terrible in Denver. And
Getting
somehow
fucking memed by Steve
had
Smith.
a 1,200-yard wide receiving season in Cleveland with no quarterbacks.
Yeah. I like it.
That's
I like
wonderful.
I like that vibe.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I think it's a decent hire. The less I know about him, the better, to be honest.
Yeah. He doesn't stick out, but that's okay.
And most importantly, he's not from the Andy Reid coaching tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he might have joined like the Eagles as like a volunteer assistant in like 2003. But again, he went somewhere else for a long time. He hasn't been with Andy Reid in 15 years or whatever. So, yeah,
But
I think that's a big
now talking
step.
about Eric Bienemy. I do not like this hire.
No.
I don't. I don't know how you feel about it, Truman, but I don't like this hire. I understand that people go, "Oh, we just need a quality control, accountability guy." If you look at offensive penalties, which is the big one that people are talking about, under Matt Nagy and under Eric Bienemy,
Is that the big one everybody was talking about?
yes, there is no difference. There's essentially no difference.
I don't know if anybody's talking about offensive penalties. I haven't seen anybody talk about offensive penalties.
Okay, well,
I've seen
I
everybody
have.
talk about the yards and the point stats, which, quite simply, Eric Bienemy was always about top 5, and Matt Nagy's been about 15.
You'll never
16.
believe this. Did you know that Tyreek Hill is better than Xavier Worthy, Truman? Did you know that? Did you know that prime Tyreek Hill is better than Xavier Worthy?
He had years without Xavier Worthy. He went
One.
without Xavier Worthy. and still had.
He had 1 year without Tyreek Hill.
Still top 5 offense that year.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling.
Did you know that DeMarcus Robinson is a better wide receiver than Xavier Worthy as of right now?
I don't think that's true.
I think it is. I don't think Xavier Worthy is all that good. He needs to develop.
I think you'd be pretty tough on Xavier Worthy.
I think I'm not. D-Rob know where the sideline was. Xavier Worthy never has a clue where the sideline is.
Got a little better.
He does not have a clue.
He's gotten better at it. You're pretty low on everybody. Right
on
now.
all of the quote Patrick Mahomes overflows on deep balls, it's because Xavier Worthy gives up on the route, then looks to his left, sees the ball in the air, goes, "Oh shit, I should have kept running," and then it's overthrown.
Well, that's why you have a good wide receiver coach coming.
I think the Chiefs should have been more creative. We all know that Andy Reid calls the plays, and I think that's why Bienemy's back, because Mike McDaniel and Cliff Kingsbury aren't going to take a job where they're like, "Okay, guys, go out there and get them." They don't want that job. Apparently, Eric Bienemy is okay with that job.
I think the question will be: is this a who's somebody that just keeps like Greg Roman for the offensive coordinator that was on the Ravens that then went to the Chargers and was awful? Is Eric Bienemy a Greg Roman where he had a little bit of success and he's just been writing that, or is Eric Bienemy kind of Andy Reid's just Josh McDaniels where He brings it back, and he
you just need an asshole for quality control.
Yeah, he's just an elite. He's an elite offensive coordinator for whatever reason. Whenever he's in New England, maybe Eric Bienemy will be that elite coordinator when he's back here in Kansas City. He's got good rapport with Mahomes. I would tell you that Kelsey and Mahomes were going to bat for Bienemy a lot.
It kind of seemed like in all the press conferences, if you go back and look at it, and you operate under I'm watching this press conference knowing that the Chiefs have hired Bienemy, it kind of seems like Mahomes has been like, bring Eric back.
Yeah. Well, and Bienemy, obviously, some great running back play in Chicago this year with Swift and Monangai. Did you know that they were the only that the Bears are actually the only team in the NFL with 2 rushers above 750 yards?
Yeah, that's nice, but Andy Reid doesn't run the ball, so what does that matter?
I think having a running back coach, having a running back coach back at OC, I think does help that.
I'm waiting to be impressed.
I think a running back coach that helped develop Kareem Hunt when he was here in Kansas City and then was a great OC. They had success running the ball. Pacheco had a great season. Pacheco probably would have hit 1,000 yards if they wouldn't have sat him. Another one where he got sacked.
Yeah, he was like, 924 yards one season?
Yeah, right. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of like the Bears with 4,000 yards where it's like,
they've had a couple
Caleb Williams still had a great year this year.
What was he at, like 390?
Yeah,
380.
There's
3,894 or something.
It was like 39.25 or something. It was like, that's fine. I was like, I don't think the 4,000 doesn't matter as much as the Bears had an actually effective passing game.
Do we have a discussing the playoffs segment?
Yeah, we got a little.
Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
Because I got a lot of things to say.
Well, we could catch up in there, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's fine.
But yeah, I mean, this is definitely the biggest Chiefs news.
Maybe we'll do that in the Dahm. That's not true pick of the week. We could talk about the biggest frauds still in the playoffs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think that makes the most sense. Okay. Yes, I think this was certainly something that we saw coming, but Kafka was there. I would have rather seen Kafka. Listen, as much as I've been a Matt Nagy made this offense worse believer, I in no means was a we should bring back Eric Bienemy believer either.
I just think that we all know that Andy Reid is going to be retiring in the next 1 to 3 years. I think that's obvious from everyone with eyes who watches the Chiefs. Now the Chiefs have absolutely no succession plan. That's why I think that Mike McDaniel or Cliff Kingsbury was the option. Somebody who has head coaching experience who you can hand the keys to in the eventuality that Andy Reid retires. That's why I don't like this hire.
I don't hate seeing
it puts the Chiefs in a box where if this does not work, you have to fire Andy Reid. If this OC selection fails and the Chiefs miss the playoffs again, you have to think about asking Andy Reid to retire.
You don't. Not yet. He's earned I can't believe how short of a leash everybody has with Andy Reid. I legitimately there are people that are like it's time for him to retire. There's people saying that this year. And it's like if you look at the coaches who were fired this year or let go or have moved on, Tomlin retired, Harbaugh retired, McDermott was let go, Tomlin retired, Harbaugh was fired, McDermott was fired. All those guys had those coaches had kind of just run out of runway. Andy Reid, Harbaugh won his championship in I believe it was like 2013 or 2012. Mike Tomlin won his in 2009. Andy Reid has won 3 Super Bowls in the last 6 years.
But Truman, if the offense looks like it does for the next 2 if the offense looked like it looked this year for 2 more years.
They
will have to fire Andy Reid.
They will not have to fire. Andy Reid won't ever get fired. Andy Reid will retire.
Okay, sure.
Because there's no need to fire Andy Reid. Just let him retire.
They will retire him forcibly. Truman, you will not be like, oh, this is fine. If the offense looks like this dog shit again.
No.
Because then we will know once and for all that it's Ben Andy the whole time.
Well, to be fair, if you look at this offense versus last year's offense, basically the same numbers. Like pretty close.
Sure.
Production-wise until obviously Mahomes drops off.
If they do it again, that means it was never that was never Nagy. It was always Andy Reid's lack of anything.
It is a not going to the playoffs is kind of where everything it magnifies where in the case where winning solves all problems, losing magnifies all problems.
Well, yeah, it's why
if they
it's
would
why
have
the Jets are unsuccessful because they give up on their head coach and their GMs too early.
right.
But
If
they don't really have a
Mahomes
choice.
if Mahomes doesn't get hurt, if we win half of our one possession games, if sure. But I think we went 1-8. If we win 4
games?
of those,
I thought we went like 1-10.
we're talking about 7-11 instead of 7-11, or what did we go 6-12? We went 6-11. Sorry,
6-11.
So we're talking about 10-7 or 11-6 instead. I think it is a much different conversation because I think you lose. I think you win 2 down the stretch.
I feel like if the Chiefs made the playoffs, they win the Super Bowl this year. Every team is horrible.
Right. That's the thing.
Horrible.
So if the Chiefs go to the make the playoffs,
But
they go to the Super Bowl
I will say, I think
with this same offense, I don't think anybody would be saying and they lose the Super Bowl because I think the Seahawks are a fucking wagon.
Yeah,
but it's like I don't think you would be sitting here saying Andy should retire, and I think Matt Nagy would have been hired the day after the Super Bowl in Tennessee. The fact that it's still going on, I think there's
I don't know
still
why they're delaying the
interviewing.
inevitable. He's going to be the Titans head coach. Cliff Kingsbury is going to go to the Ravens, and Mike McDaniel is your next Bills head coach, which I am very scared of.
I don't know about that. I think I would rather see McDaniel in Baltimore. I'd like to see him scheme up Lamar stuff.
Well,
And I think
need
it's
a
too
coach.
cold in Buffalo.
They
I don't
need a-
think he loves the cold.
they need a coach who can reach Lamar. Lamar's a loser, man. He's never winning anything.
That's weird. Okay. I don't know what.
You heard the report. The
What?
Ravens are looking for a head coach who can really reach Lamar.
Yeah. I think that sounds like McDaniel, honestly.
The fact that you need your head-
McDaniel unlocked Tua for a year or two.
Okay, but we're talking about two different things.
I know. You're
Talking
wanting
about
to
reaching him to
wanting to
motivate
trash.
him.
You're wanting to trash on Lamar. I get it. Yeah, here, I'll let you trash on. I'll mute. I'll let you trash.
No, that's really just it. I think him and Josh Allen are losers.
That's got to be racist.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going about Lamar. Hold on.
I think him and Josh Allen are just losers.
No, be racist. Hold on.
I'm not being racist.
That's got to be racist.
Truman, if someone said that Patrick Mahomes needed to be reached to be motivated to help the team, that's insane.
I know.
Both those two quarterbacks are never going to win anything. They're going to be the new Phillip Rivers. Both of them are going to shake hands and be Phillip Rivers.
It is easy when you have, one of the top 10 psychos at quarterback of all time to say,
Okay, sure.
to say, oh, you guys are never going to be successful. If you can't self-motivate.
If Mahomes had Derrick Henry, that defense,
Yes.
Zay Flowers
Sure.
and Mark Andrews,
Okay.
he'd be on a three-peat.
There is only one Mahomes. There's only one Mahomes in this entire league. We do not get to share him. Nobody gets to share him.
Perhaps. Listen,
Everybody else, he is a generational quarterback in that he is once in a generation. Lamar is a generational quarterback, and Josh Allen is a generational quarterback. You will never see any guys close to them in the next 20 years. Guys like Mahomes, Allen, or Lamar. But to sit here, we come here every week, we say, well, if Mahomes had what Lamar had, or if Mahomes had Josh Allen's defense, or all this stuff, or there's all this stuff about, well, if Mahomes this year, they're talking about if Mahomes had Josh Allen's receivers, it would have been terrible. We saw Mahomes win that, but there is only one Mahomes. He's a generational talent. He's a generational killer in the postseason.
He is a psycho.
He is a fucking psycho.
By the way,
yes.
Truman.
So no, I don't care about
Truman,
somebody can't motivate Lamar. People need to motivate. Sure.
I saw this today, Truman.
Okay.
Just
Yes.
real quick, just talking about how Mahomes is a psycho.
Okay.
Obviously, did you say you were in favor of a domed stadium, or did you like the outdoor element thing?
I personally, I don't really have a huge opinion on this.
Okay, well, listen to this
It's
stat.
not a huge
Listen-
benefit in Kansas City.
You say that.
I know.
Listen to these stats. Mahomes has played 16 games in a true dome.
Yeah.
That means not retractable roof.
Right.
He's 12-4
Yeah.
with 3,800 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 4 picks.
That's actually not that great. That's about a full season.
Including retractable roofs, it's 18 games. So one more
Okay.
than a full season.
Okay.
5,100 passing yards, 40 touchdowns, 6 picks.
Did you say? Hold on. No. You said 2,800, or did you say 3,800?
I said 3,800.
Okay. That's still basically Caleb Williams numbers.
Yeah,
The
with
2 games with the retractable roofs adds
No.
1,300 yards. There's something where.
Oh, sorry. 14 and 18. He's got yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's 14 and 18.
Okay. That's much different.
And he's 12 and 2.
Okay. What I will say about the domes.
He's insane in domes.
Well, let's be clear that probably in those domed games, that's probably 8 games against the, it's 6 games at SoFi and 6 games at Allegiant, or it's at least 4 games at SoFi and 4 games at Allegiant, or 5. Well,
I'm just saying,
your
bro.
numbers are weird actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because Mahomes has been in the league for what, 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess the Chargers didn't move into the dome until 2021, so it's been 4 years of Chargers, and it's been 7 years playing against the.
No, the Raiders have not been in Allegiant that early. Remember the first?
Yeah, I guess the Raiders didn't move into Allegiant until that's
won
right.
the Super
also
Bowl.
4 years. Yeah, so okay, so it's been seven or 8 of
total
those games. 6 to 8 of those games are probably against the Chargers and the Raiders.
Truman, those are the preseason Super
And
Bowl
then look
champion
at
Chargers.
the other fucking domed teams. The Saints are dog shit. The Falcons are dog shit. The Texans, we own the Texans. The Colts, I think, are technically a retractable roof. I think Dallas is technically a retractable roof. Trying to think where the other domes are.
Truman hates a good narrative. My goodness, this guy's just a hater.
The dome teams right now are shitty. I agree, sure, that Mahomes in a controlled environment, I'm sure, would do well. But
All right.
I think he's also benefiting from the teams he's playing in the domes.
No, he's talking about he's the GOAT. Anyway, move on to the next topic.
Okay, all right.
This guy's a hater.
All right. Let's do South Team of the Week. Oh, no, we don't do this. South Team of the Week. They're eliminated. All eliminated. Texans.
No South teams.
CJ Stroud fucking, what the fuck was that? Holy shit.
Give me the Indianapolis Colts because they get to watch their rival have
Hate
watch. Yeah. Anyway,
Successful
okay,
hate
so
watch.
now we're talking about this. Truman, CJ Stroud is a bum. He's going to be out of the league after his rookie contract. He's horrible. Did you watch the game?
Hold on.
That's got to be racist.
Okay.
Okay.
I just had to hit you with one. Okay.
Yeah. Did you watch the game?
We were together. We didn't watch that game.
We were not together. We were in the car.
When were we in the car?
Driving home on Sunday.
Was that Sunday? Oh yeah, no. I was driving, so I was following
You
along.
didn't watch it at all?
No, I got the update.
He got his tight end's ACL torn because he threw a ball so behind him that he had to contort his body and his foot got stuck into his ACL.
Not great.
All of his picks were horrible. He was genuinely terrible quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
It was some of the worst playoff quarterbacking I'd ever seen. Truman, I'm now going to read to you the list of wide receivers at Ohio State, which is why this guy got drafted.
Oh, I know the insane receiver core. It was
So-
Marvin Harrison Jr. It was Chris Olave.
So
it
in
was,
2021,
hold on, let me see if I can get down all. Terry
His-
McLaurin was there.
no.
No, Scary Terry wasn't there
No.
right then.
Terry's been in the league a long time.
All right, sorry. Let me see if I can do it. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes.
Chris Olave.
Yes.
Fuck. There's like Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Fuck. There's another one. Oh, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yep.
Am I missing more?
You're missing one more that's notable, in my opinion. And that's just wide receivers. That doesn't include running backs or tight ends.
Fuck. Man, god damn it, I'm gonna be mad.
And Mika Egbuka.
Oh, I wouldn't be.
And
mad.
that was
I should have
that
known
was
that.
that was 2021
Yeah.
because Justin Fields was starting over CJ Stroud in 2020.
Yeah, but
In
Amika
2020
Ibuka probably
2022
wasn't really playing all.
In 2022,
Yes.
his sophomore season before he left for the NFL. First of all, both of those years running back Travion Henderson. Then his wide receiver core was Amika Egbuka, Marvin Harrison Jr., JSN.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
Sure.
I could throw to those guys.
Yeah, those guys are all NFL players. He did well. throwing
That's
to
why
NFL players.
this I'm just saying when he's out of the league after next year, which he will be, or playing for like the Raiders or Jets. Well, the national championship game got close all of a sudden,
Yeah. Well, when it's only 10-0, a touchdown does a lot.
and then a punt apparently.
It must be. Miami's got the ball at the 12. We're just coming back in. Sorry,
We need a lot more points.
I've been having the PowerPoint over it, so Owen has been
But
able
yeah,
to see it.
yeah, I think CJ, that was some of the worst quarterback play that I've ever seen.
It was awful. He has I don't know.
He's double regressed again.
He has regressed consistently since his rookie year. I
When
don't.
they had a last place schedule.
Yeah.
Whoa, crazy, dude. How does that happen? Whoa.
Well, they weren't good last year, and he still. I wonder what it looks like. I wonder how he saw that. I don't know if the answer is moving on from C.J. Stroud. I don't think he's slammed. I think you have to make a decision on his option this year, don't you? Wasn't this his third year? Yeah, this is his third year. So they have to make an option decision in the offseason.
Yes, they're going to.
I think he should. I mean, it's cheap quarterback.
They're gonna keep him, and then he's going to be out of the league. That's what's going to happen. He's going to be a Justin Fields, Tyrod Taylor type.
I think there's a lot of talk that there's a lot of people saying he kind of got high on his own supply. He kind of got he got a little too full of
Ever
himself.
since he Lil Bro'd Caleb Williams in like week 2 of year 2.
That was weird, right?
He's been horrible.
Ever since he dated Amber Rose, I think that was a bad sign.
Yeah, but I just wanted to bring that up. But do we have a rest of the playoff section, or is this it?
I've got a NFL Scorigami, closest Scorigami of the week. Do you know?
Oh,
I didn't send it to you, so
the
you don't know.
Seahawks one?
Yeah, it is the Seahawks one. 41-6 has happened 7 times before. There it is on the sheet, right up there. Yep, 41-6 is right there. It happened 7 times before. So
That's kind of weird that that's happened 7 times. This feels like a weird score.
6 is an easy
2
one.
field goals, 7 touchdowns versus 2 field goals.
Yeah, a lot of. If you look at the 6 line, just across.
Wait, no, not 2 field goals, 7 touchdowns.
Almost everything's been filled in. On the 6, it's missing 39,
2 field goals,
and
6
then you have to go
touchdowns.
above 40. Then you have
2
to go
field
above
goals,
49.
6 touchdowns versus 2 field goals has happened 8 times.
So 6. No, this was the 7th time. Sorry, it happened 6 times before.
Okay, yeah, still. Okay.
So this right here is 39-6, right?
Yeah.
So that one still needs to be filled in, but after that, it's 49-6 and above. Essentially, it's just such a weird. 6 is such an odd score to. It's not that hard of a score to get to.
Yeah.
And you can start to be going for 2. There's 2 ways to get to 6. So 6 is going to be pretty popular.
You need some high scoring. Yeah. Weird. Cool.
But it sucks if they would have.
Seahawks, dude, I can't believe how wrong I was this preseason about the Seahawks. Apparently, next time someone hires a random no-name white guy, I have to call them the GOAT. Because all these random no-name white guys have been getting hired. Sirianni, Campbell, now Mike McDonald.
Let's pump the brake. There's a few white guys that have just no-name white guys that just got. You never heard of Kevin Stefanski.
No, we had
just
heard
got
of
fired.
Kevin Stefanski. He was an offensive coordinator
Sure.
for the Ravens. We had known about this. He had been in the coaching cycles for other things. Names
I
I've
don't know if
never
he was
heard
in the
of.
Rams. Yeah.
Dan Campbell was a lineman coach.
A great example. Gannon, who just got fired with.
But we had heard he had been a coordinator before.
Not really. I mean, McDonald had been a coordinator.
Yeah,
McDonald was the DC in Baltimore. Everybody knew about McDonald.
The defense was mid.
No, it was a good defense.
It was all right.
Like the year that they should have, the year that we played in the AFC Championship game, that was a good defense.
Yeah, well.
But
Bye-bye. Travis Kelce, Gober.
But yeah. The Dahm That's Not True pick of the week for you?
The fucking, oh my gosh, the Broncos over the Bills.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, I think, had no turnovers in the playoffs going into that game.
Oh, he's definitely turned the ball over in the playoffs before, but maybe this playoff.
Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe this season.
But that's,
then to have 5 and remember, if Josh Allen doesn't lose his mind and try to stat pad and run and then not go down there, the Bills win the game.
I know. That
Just gifted the dog shit Broncos. They're bad.
Right.
And they're going to get embarrassed next weekend.
Well, yeah.
But then again, they are playing the
ankle.
really I think New England's bad too.
Yes. I think whoever makes it to the Super Bowl is going to get fucking blown out by the Seahawks.
Yes, because their quarterback play is not good enough to play against those defenses.
I think the
Broncos have a genuine chance to go to the Super Bowl.
I think it's a lot like the Seahawks team this year is a lot like the Eagles team last year, where you're like, well, I don't know if I trust the quarterback though, and then they get in that game, and there's a high chance they just fucking beat the fucking belt to ass whatever AFC teams there, and you're like, oh yeah, I guess they did have a way superior roster. They were just way better.
So what I'll tell you, Truman, is that I don't think that Drake May does very well against really good defenses.
Yeah.
I think Drake May is better than what I've given him credit for in the past. He's made some really high-level throws. For example, that one where the wide receiver, Kayshon Boutte made that catch.
That Boutte touchdown.
That's a good throw. That's a really good throw. The only way that gets caught is if Kayshon Boutte makes a play, no chance of interception. It was a good throw.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit.
Right.
But he fumbles the most in the league. He should have lost 2 more fumbles.
Yeah.
He does. I think the Denver defense has a chance to really beat him up. But Jarrett Stidham has absolutely no chance of beating this also very good Patriots defense. I think we have a chance for like a 9-3 AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
It could get really gross.
Man, it could get ugly in Denver because although what's the weather going to be like in Denver? That's a little sneaky one.
Oh gosh.
Listen, it gets cold and snowy in Foxborough too. So
And did you see that Tom Brady analysis when it's like inclement weather and how he's like, hey, like when it's like raining or it's windy, you really want to keep that football in a C shape versus a U shape so that point is down.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone screenshotted a Drake May throw, and he's got it totally in the U shape that Tom Brady was saying you really shouldn't do.
That's funny.
So,
real quick, I want to check Denver weather.
I can't believe someone who threw 2 picks and fumbled 3 times is going to be the MVP of the league.
Because I know on Saturday here it's going to be like -5 and snowing. Oh, it's going to be 45 and 20. Oh. Yeah, give me Drake May beating the fucking piss out of the Broncos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Did you
my
see the
prediction as
weather
well.
this week, by the way? On Friday and Saturday, it's supposed to be 16 and 1 and then 13 and 5.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
But yeah,
there was a chance of snow, but it looks like it's getting
I don't
reduced.
think any of the quarterback play in the AFC playoffs has been good at all. It's been really, really bad.
I think that's fair. I would agree with
I could not believe what I was watching Josh Allen throw the game away. Here, before we leave it, Truman, was it a catch?
I like Josh Allen.
I keep going back and forth on this. My answer, I think, has to be that if instead of Denver catching it and intercepting it, if the ball would have just got stripped out and hit the ground, I think you call that incomplete.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I think that lends itself to, sure, it's an interception.
I
think if they call it a catch also, that it stays a catch.
I also was, talking to Shelby. I was like, we've never, this is one of those weird unicorn situations where we've just straight up never seen something like this. And people try to compare it to the one that was ruled a catch and down by contact
But
in
that was one of those
Texans.
where he caught the ball and was going
he
down.
was already a runner. He was already a runner. There was no contact on him
Right,
by the time he turned.
Yeah.
So,
but I
that's
would
not
also,
why the Bills lost. So.
I would also argue that it's maybe the first time I've ever seen that called an interception on the ground. I think a lot of the times they just call that a catch and then a strip. I probably would have called that a catch if I was the ref, but
I also think that the angle does not lend itself well to the replay booth either, because he had his arms in, and then the only angle of where you could see the ball, he was standing in front of the camera where you could see the ball moving around on the one side. The other side, it was his back. You couldn't really see where the ball was.
Yeah. Well, and people keep posting screenshots of it, which, again, if you're going to talk ball, I think just never send a screenshot of anything. Unless it's somebody's feet being down, I don't need to see a screenshot of anything.
Yeah, especially with holding.
Yeah.
Because remember, holding is legal for
Yeah.
So that one
you
of
have
that
to
one of
let him go.
that one of the the Broncos D linemen getting blanketed in the end zone that they think should have been a safety. I had to see the full clip. Once again, you can hold them for a half second.
Yeah. Some would say ball don't lie. I mean, the Broncos lost. Whatever.
And then the double ball don't lie with the Bo Nix ankle.
Yeah. Very interesting.
But, as a KU fan once said to me and tilted me off of my rocker, it's a win-win. Denver wins and Buffalo gets something to complain about.
That's fair. Win-win.
I will never forget the person that tweeted me, it's a perfect game. KU wins and K-State fans get something to complain about. That set me into orbit. Got me. I still think about it. Rattled me. Absolutely rattled me. That was after, by the way, the Seville walk game.
God. That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
That's a crazy time to tweet about it. Okay. 5-team parlay week.
Thanks, Bills. Fuck you.
You get two. You only have 2 games this week. You can pick them now.
Well, I don't have any money to bet. Actually, I'm gonna have.
You know what? I've got money, Owen.
I'm gonna have to transition to ESPN bet, Truman.
I actually had a great gambling week. I won $60 at the casino whenever we went in
Yeah,
Grand
that was
Island.
solid. Yeah.
And then I won our playoff pick'em amongst the West Virginia Big Bet boys, and so I won $90 there. So
Shit.
pretty good time.
Winnipeg's losing. That's good.
Indiana scored.
I saw that. Yes.
But apparently didn't make the field goal. Oh no, they're about to score right now.
Block the punt. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Oh my God,
That guy was totally unblocked. That's crazy.
what the fuck were they doing?
He just
That's-
went around the blocker.
That's hilarious. I saw it on the DraftKings. I was like, why is it
But
16
he just
to
didn't
7?
pick him up. The guy just let him go by.
Yeah, I forgot to look
The
for
punter
him.
went the wrong way.
Let me see him.
Punter goes
Yeah,
to his
there's
right. Watch.
there's 6.
Punter goes to his right. Just didn't block him.
Shit. Well,
So Truman, give me the championship parlay. I assume we're going Patriots and Seahawks.
yes. I would take the line for the Patriots. If you want to add a little juice to it, I would take the Patriots minus 5.5, and I'd take the Seahawks minus 2.5. To be honest with you, if you're taking Seahawks minus 155, you might as well take a minus 2.5. As is the rule. If it's under 3, you might as well take it. I'm gonna bet both of them.
Okay, so I'll bet Seahawks minus 2.5, and I'll bet Patriots minus 5.5.
Ooh, get 2 championship game profit boosts. Nice. Cool. I get a profit boost? No? Or do I only have to... What? Okay, well, where's the fucking profit boost? It was like, hey, we got a profit boost for you. Single-use profit boost taken on either of the championship games. 30% can be used on any 3+ leg. Oh, my God. It's got to be a fucking 3+ leg parlay. All right, you know what? Give me Patriots minus 2.5. Or 5.5, Seahawks minus 2.5, and then give me the under in that Broncos Patriots game. Now I can use the profit boost. 30% runs me up to 750. I'll bet 250 on it to win 21-25. So there you go. That's mine.
All right.
Patriots minus 5.5 and the under 41.5 in that game. And the Seahawks minus 2.5.
That must be Kurt Signetti's brother or something.
Yeah, I bet money on it. Holy shit. That's the most looks like Kurt Signetti ever person.
Maybe his son.
Yep.
Because Kurt Signetti's 60.
Yeah. If that person doesn't know they're related to Signetti, then I've got news for him. Then Signetti's dad was the
blocked kick
milkman.
in last 2
for your
seasons. That's pretty good.
That was pretty
Special
good.
teams coach going to get a head coaching job here soon.
I wonder how many of these coordinators for Indiana are gonna get jobs and whatnot. I would have to guess a ton, but I assume college coaching moves fast where like everybody's already been hired,
Right.
you know. And these guys aren't gonna leave this Indiana sweet gig to go and fucking coach at UTEP or whatever. So we'll see. All right. This is not the actual top 5. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on. Let me keep talking, Owen, while I type this up.
Well, I think that Bo Nix isn't that good. I do feel terrible that he broke his ankle because although I do hate the Broncos and I am a little bit, secretly happy that they get to experience misery of an injury, I do feel bad for the player. And, getting injured right before an AFC championship game is absolutely brutal. That sucks. So, as much as I dislike the Broncos, I don't dislike Bo Nix or anything. He hasn't said anything crazy. He's just a quarterback for a team that I hate.
I would never wish injury on a player
No.
or celebrate injury on a
No,
player
it's
unless they were a pice of shit human being,
True.
like when Deshaun Watson tore
Yes,
his ACL.
that is totally different.
And you're like, oh, or his Achilles or whatever it was. And everybody was like, yes.
For example, as much as I hated Tom Brady when he was in the league, the only bad thing he did was kiss his kid, which is, I don't know, not that weird. It's a little weird, but
it's
it was
a long kiss, man. It was. I know.
It's not. I mean,
I get it.
whatever. He's a dad.
Yeah, right.
He's not kissing a random child. it's his kid. Whatever.
It was just it was such a funny video because the kid was like walking out of the room and he's like, "Hey, wait, come back here," and it was the longest kiss you could imagine between a father and son.
That's
and
what.
you're
Yeah,
like,
it's really whatever. And then the other things are like Tom Brady going, "I'm in this thing to win Super Bowls." It's like, well, okay, yeah.
By the way, Islanders already down 1-0. 2 shots by the Canucks, 1 shot by the Islanders. We're down 1-0.
Gonna fucking scream.
What is happening, dude? What is happening to
Gonna
this
fucking
team?
scream, dude. I already know New York Islanders Brazil is very upset.
Matthew Schaefer only one with a shot on goal for the Islanders.
Yep, that tracks.
Jesus Christ, dude. I'm gonna scream. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine.
Waugh looks pissed. Looks like he's talking to the ref.
Who?
Patrick Waugh.
Oh, classic. Okay. All right, Owen.
Roy.
Let's do it real quick so then you can get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got a quick list for you. Truman. At number 5, no one. I don't want any old players or coaches back. So that's my number 5. Number 4, Jerick McKinnon. I'd like to see him, either come back and reprise his role as, the Bashard Smith mentor, or being a running backs coach. I think he is a player that is smart enough and knows the game well enough. Been in a lot of different systems and performed well. Minnesota, San Francisco, and the Chiefs. So I think he could be a good coach. Number 3, nobody. Don't want any old players back in my team. Please get new ones. For example, I want negative Derek Nottie. Get him out of my team, please.
Sure.
Get Mike Dana out of my team, please. Thank you. At number 2, I have Alex Smith. Unfortunately, if you see the recent interview, Alex Smith has expressed his I do not want to coach. So maybe like a quality assistant at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think, the
It
Chiefs,
wasn't quite that, to be fair.
right. He just doesn't want to be an OC.
No, and he wasn't even saying I think from that interview, I think his answer was that he doesn't want to do that right now because he's enjoying being at home with his kids.
Right, yeah. So, yeah. At number 1, Truman, I have Mitch Morse. He is somebody who talks about offensive scheme and game plan all the time on his Twitter. I think he has very good public interaction.
Mitchell Schwartz?
Did I say Mitch Morse?
Yes, I was like...
Oh, yeah, I
where
meant
is he
Mitchell
gonna
Schwartz.
play? Yeah.
Mitch Morse is out of the league, I believe. I believe he's retired as well.
Is he?
I believe so.
I thought I saw him playing somewhere weird.
I know he went to Buffalo. Obviously.
Former. No, you're right. He's got the former.
Okay, yeah. Because I know he went to Buffalo for a little bit.
10 seasons. Real good.
Yeah, he was a good player. Oh,
yeah.
my Lord. Who's number 7 on the Islanders? Is that Heineman?
No, Heineman's 51. I have no idea who number 7 is.
He just missed a backdoor dunk. Easy goal.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Hey, keep going.
Yeah, but number 1, Mitchell Schwartz. Sorry, I said Mitch Morse. Mitchell Schwartz.
I take either of the Schwartz brothers back.
Jeff. Yeah, Jeff too.
Off. All right.
Shout out to Jeff. You were a solid fucking player for some dog-ass Chiefs teams. You were like, what's the Cleveland amazing lineman?
Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas, yes. Jeff Schwartz was like Joe Thomas light.
Yes. And so was Mitchell Schwartz, honestly.
They were, yeah. Well, Mitchell Schwartz eventually got a ring.
Yeah.
Jeff Schwartz did not.
I guess that's fair.
But, yeah, Jeff Schwartz was one of those, like, Joe Thomas type players. Like, just an absolute gem on a pile of ass.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
shout out to Jackie Battle and Javier Arenas. You guys sucked.
5 through 1.
5, nobody. At 4,
Jerick
McKinnon. At 3, absolutely no one.
Okay.
At 2, Alex Smith. And number 1, Mitchell Schwartz.
Fair enough. All right, here's my 5 through 1. Number 5. Honorable mention, Charvarius Ward. I like Charvarius.
Charvarius was solid.
Yeah. Number 5, Turk Wharton. I'd take Turk Wharton
Oh,
back.
fuck. Why? Yeah, I would take him back.
Even at the price tag, I think I'd pay him $16 million. I think we played fucking Mike Dana fucking
8.
10 plus or whatever.
Yeah.
Was it 8?
I think it was
God,
8.
I hope it was only 8, but I feel like it was 10 plus. Ugh. Turk Wharton, number 5. Number 4, L'Jarius Sneed.
I would not take L'Jarius Sneed back.
I know he's been weird since he's been on the. Maybe he was just a ticking time bomb of injury. So maybe it was fine that we got rid of him.
Oh, sorry. Can I change my 3 real quick?
Yeah.
I would take Juan Thornhill back in a heartbeat.
See, that's a weird one for you to be
I think-
out on L'Jarius Sneed, but in on Juan Thornhill.
Because Juan Thornhill's been fine, and L'Jarius Sneed has been bad.
L'Jarius Sneed hasn't really been bad. He's just been hurt. Which he wasn't hurt when he was
same.
here. I mean, he was hurt, but then he played.
Not playing in a game is the same as being bad in a game.
Yeah, I guess. All right, number 3. Depending on how he comes back from injury.
Deion Bush. My goat.
Tyreek Hill? For the right price?
I might take Tyreek Hill back for the right
Depending on
price.
how his leg heals. I mean, listen, coming off of an injury and older, could be 20 mil?
It's not an injury. It's an obliteration. If Tyreek Hill comes back, he's back at like week 12.
Expressed interest.
Okay, Tyreek, if you want to
Listen.
take 2 years, 22, sure, man.
Listen, talking about that Eric Bienemy, only good when he has Tyreek Hill. It would be hilarious for Tyreek Hill to immediately return when Eric Bienemy comes
If
back.
Tyreek Hill wants to take 2 years for $22 million, sure.
Yeah.
Tyreek wants $40 million a year.
I don't think that's true. I think Tyreek Hill knows that he's not getting that money, especially
His knee
because
was
he's older.
like hanging by.
Yes, because he's older, because he had that injury, and also he wasn't that good the last 2 years.
Well, he also had Tua, so
Yeah, I know. I would agree.
I wonder how many players' careers were ruined by getting passes thrown to them by Derek Carr. And not MVP Derek Carr. I'm talking first 3 seasons and last 3 seasons Derek Carr.
I think Rashid Shaheed's proving something along those lines. Number 2. Sorry. Yeah, number 2, give me Mike Kafka. I would have rather had Kafka than Bienemy back as OC. Kafka went and he had a great end to the year in there with the Giants. Also, I think the Giants' offense was fairly good with, what they had to work with. He won a few games as interim head coach. I think Kafka might get a few sneaky looks.
Like at the Bills job, maybe?
No, maybe not the Bills job, but maybe like
Who do you think gets the Bills job?
what's like the worst job out there right now? Other than the Titans. The Titans are probably the worst job. Yeah, maybe like the Raiders.
Did you see there's trade rumors of Lamar to Vegas?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be traded to this division.
Just saying.
There's no way that's what Lamar wants.
It doesn't matter if that's what Lamar wants. I'm just saying, I saw a post. Trade rumors. I don't know who said it. I don't know how reputable they are. They might have just been trolling.
If I was the Falcons, I think I'd knock on that door. Wouldn't you?
He should have been there 2 years ago when those trade rumors were concrete.
Yeah. And number 1, Alex Smith. Alex Smith as a quarterback coach. Even if I know, again, like you said.
We just need to get Alex a ring, okay? That's by no other reason other than he deserves a ring with this Chiefs dynasty.
Yeah. Alex Smith was like a top 5 scorer on the Wonderlic all time. Like had a great, he's a smart guy. He's well-spoken. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. Humbled, knows what it takes to come back, a fucking grinder. But seemed to be always just really knowledgeable. I mean, taught Pat the game, a big reason why he's so good. So I would love to see Alex Smith come back eventually.
I will always say that 2017 Week 1 win against the Chargers with the game-winning drive was huge for Mahomes' development.
When he was screaming at
Yes, you know the game.
I think that was 28. Oh, no, that was 2017. That's right. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I think that's huge. And so
Baller.
I'd love to see him. Listen, I know he stated that he's happy with his kids right now. But the kids, how old is Alex Smith's kids?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is going to be a weird question. Alex Smith, kids' age? Damn. His youngest kid is 7 or 8 years old.
Damn.
Sorry. Oh, no, sorry. As of late 2023, mid 2024, 7 or 8 years old. So now about 10. So in about 8 years, 9 years, maybe 10 years, right as Mahomes is, Mahomes is entering like his
Smith era?
Like his old man Brady era, like 40.
There's no way.
my
Okay,
God.
I'm sorry. Mahomes will not play as long as Brady played.
Why not?
Because Brady was always a pocket statue.
Yes, but Mahomes could look like Phillip Rivers and go out there and still fucking ball.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that'd be fine.
Okay. Well, yeah, I also want to see Alex Smith on the coaching staff.
Brady was a statue even when he was young.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's
He
why
got
he had
faster in his 40 time. by the end of
That
his
is
career.
so funny that he got faster.
So that's what Mahomes, I think even if he loses a little mobility, I think he'll still have enough mobility he'll be like Aaron Rodgers, where Aaron Rodgers still every now and again go down there
That's
and get
true.
a first down.
That's true.
Oh man, did you watch that Bears game?
Yeah.
You see Caleb Williams get fucking popped in overtime?
Yes.
He still fucking did.
He got bent.
DJ Moore
He got bent in half.
DJ Moore fucking stopped running that route. So stupid.
That was crazy.
It's fine. So yeah, five through 1.
Last thing. Here, go. Click. Yeah. Hurry up.
Sorry. Honorable mention: Charvarius Ward, 5 through 1. Turk Wharton, L'Jarius Sneed, Tyreek Hill, Mike Kafka as an OC. Alex Smith is the quarterback coach, number 1.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, pop culture minute. Truman, did you see that Caleb Williams throw in overtime?
Yes, I was watching.
I was watching it with my family. My whole family went, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
That
I was
was
like, oh my god.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
I do think though that Caleb Williams is a little bit overrated after this postseason.
Yeah.
I think if you are a pure stat watching moron and you go 3 picks, oh my gosh, DJ Moore stopped running, and you had one go off the hands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one real interception, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
I think
he played. I don't think the loss is totally on him, but I think if he plays better, they had a chance to win.
I think he was under-respected coming into this year. I think he is probably
Properly respected.
over-respected now coming out of it. He's probably a little. People are going to put him in like top 10 conversation,
I think
and he might be number 10.
Yeah, I would put him at 9 or 10.
But you might see some people try to put him at 6 or 7.
And the Islanders score. You'll never believe this.
2-0?
Anthony Duclair.
Oh, they scored it. Oh, they actually did score.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1.
Thank God.
Anthony Duclair.
Now they've tied it in shots. So
Exactly.
That's not good. You don't want to see him have 4 shots.
But, yeah, I think Caleb Williams is better than Jalen Hurts.
I think that's fair.
I'm still putting Jalen Hurts at like 17. I don't think I can name 16 better quarterbacks than Jalen Hurts.
I know this is a dumb way to do this, but I think since he's won a Super Bowl, I think he's top 10 probably. Top 15 maybe.
See, this is the thing that we do, though. Are we – because,
I
for
think
example,
I
if
think
you
he
rank-
he was much more
if you
carried
rank-
by his team when he won the Super Bowl.
Sure, but okay.
Then
this-
when he
this
lost
is
the Super
thing-
Bowl, he was actually a lot
this
better.
This is the reason why ranking quarterback lists are stupid.
Yes.
Because
We're not
you're-
playing tennis.
yeah, you're either this isn't a current ranking system,
No.
or if you're doing current rankings, you have to put Mahomes at like 11 because he did not have a very good season at all.
He actually still had it. He was number 6 in QBR. I think I'd still put him top. I think even on a current ranking system, I think you could still
But
put him top 5.
Is the thing that we always do though. Is like you might get top list and it's like, oh well, Bo Nix had a way better season than this person. It's like, yeah, but he's never won 6 games in the playoffs. So like,
I know. Just everybody prep your takes for how you want to do quarterback list, and then that's coming up.
and then block me, and then don't show me your list, please. I don't want to see it.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's talk about the playoffs. I think the Seahawks. I've never been more wrong about the team. The team is so good. JSN is crazy.
Yeah. I don't think either of us saw JSN go. Because JSN looked fine last year. I don't think any of us saw him going this
Yeah, he was
crazy.
good, but he wasn't this.
Yeah.
It's all up to Sam Darnold, who, by the way, remember, didn't practice until that game, then balled out. An oblique strain is a horrible injury for a quarterback to have, but I guess he's Iron Man now. Okay.
I don't even know if
He's got super serum.
I think if Drew Lock played, I think they'd be fine. That's how I feel.
I don't think Drew Lock is that bad.
No, I think he's fine.
Drew Lock could do what Bo Nix is doing.
I think that's fair. Okay, I think that's it.
Have you seen the Bo Nix throw chart? Wow. National championship game getting close.
1740. What did you need to get to? 48?
46 and a half. I need 47 points. So we're at 31. We
you
could
need-
get there.
You need 2 more touchdowns. And,
We're at 31.
and then some. You're at 31. 2
I'm-
more touchdowns gets you to 45.
Overtime is what I need. More defensive mistakes, please.
Possible. 3rd and 5.
Third and
I
5.
wanna see
Well,
this
let's
3rd
just
and
end the
5. I
show.
want to see this 3rd and 5, and then we're going to.
Well, we can end the show during the third and
I'm
5.
going to do the outro. I'm going to start the outro music.
Oh, big 3rd and 5 here.
Twitter.com/Steam Machine. Twitter.com/Owen. Gosh, damn it. Look
Oh
for the
my
ball!
gosh, that was a dot.
Oh. What are you doing?
Is there a flag?
No.
If he looks over his left shoulder, that's a dot.
What
a
the
great
fuck
throw.
are you looking at, dude? Where are you? You beat. Look for the ball.
Didn't see it. He's getting held though.
Oh.
He's getting absolutely yanked.
Okay. All right. You know what? Actually, yeah. Oh, that's actually crazy. Okay. All right. Twitter.com/Steam Machine. Twitter.com/Dahm. We will see you later. Thank you, patrons. Bye.
Love you, Mom. Bye.